Hello all, it's John, the Lab Freezer Guru, back here today with another case study in the lab. Actually, let me go grab something. Well, that's more like it. Let's always wear our lab coats in the lab, and the cryogenic gloves if we're going through the -80 freezers, just to stay on the safe side. So, here we go. Back to it. Now here's a very special rack. I'm calling it the hybrid rack. So this came about when I actually visited one of the departments on the University of Oxford. They were after a two-levelled test tube racking for the 15 and 50mm Falcon tubes like we have here. But the issue is that there wasn't quite enough space in their freezer, which by the way is the Eppendorf CryoCube F570 freezer. There just wasn't quite enough space for that second layer of test tube racks. And it would be such a shame because then the only other thing she had in here was actually just the standard racks for 2-inch cryoboxes, which of course aren't going to fit on top. They're taking up all the room already. So, because we don't just sell racks, we design and manufacture them as well, we went and designed something very special. And so now she can fit her 2-inch cryobox on top of her test tube racking, and then also a bin as well for anything that's miscellaneous in the freezer. You can just pop it in a bin. And then actually, if we go all the way up to the top compartment, we've got 245mm of usable height space in the top compartment, which is a bit more than the rest of the compartments in this freezer. We could actually make another design and just about fit another layer of 2-inch cryoboxes on top of her test tube racking. So I thought that's amazing, isn't it? I've never seen anything like this, but yeah, and we'll go through storage capacity for you. So one of these racks, which is just a standard width, is 141mm wide, so it's exactly the same as your other sort of racks you get out there for the 2-inch cryobox racks. Like, go and measure one. They always come out at about 140 wide. So yeah, with the 50mm Falcon tubes, the larger ones, we're fitting 42 of them per rack, and then with the 15mm Falcon tubes, we're getting 118 of them per rack, which is really good to be fair still, because a lot of the time I see these tubes just in Ziploc bags, chucked in a bin. I think this is much more organised and much more efficient. Just take up the space much more efficiently, and then plus we're going to get another 4 cryoboxes per tray, so it's going to be 8 in this case, and that's just on one rack. So yeah, what a cool solution. If you're out there and you might need something similar to this, please feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to make a design that fits your samples in your freezer perfectly. Well, that's all from me today. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did like this video, of course. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you have a friend in need. Thanks for listening. It's John, the Lab Freezer Guru. Have a lovely weekend.